This is it. If this one doesn't work out, you two should go back home. I won't make you be part of a group that wasn't meant to be.
We're here for you, no matter what, Jim.
No, Pierre was right. We're not at Cambridge anymore. I need to move on with my life.
That's not what I meant at all.
Maybe not, but it's what you said. And it's what I'm saying now. They promised us way back when that as long as we worked hard enough, like raw talent and a little bit of elbow grease ought to have carried us through it all, but it hasn't happened yet. I turned 40 this week and it hasn't happened for me yet.
We just need one good idea, Jim. It's what you've always been best at.
He's right. And if we dropped him? If we dropped all of this?
All of what? It's always just been the three of us. Our friendship.
I don't know, lend a lease on the office? The intern?
Write her a good recommendation. There'll be other internships, other starving artists looking for overqualified administrative assistants.
Overqualified is an understatement.
Morning, Julie.
What's this nonsense about firing me?
He's firing all of us, Sugar Plum. He wants to commit artistic suicide and take the whole lot down with him. Real honorable of him.
For James is an honorable man.
Over my dead resume. You can quit the moment I leave, but I'm finishing this position, even if I have to start writing the scripts.
Let's pray nothing comes of that.
Very funny. I just got off the phone with Willard Bush, the venture capitalist I scheduled. He'll be over momentarily.
Now, do we have a plan?
He said he wanted real theater.
He's a politician. Why the hell would he want that?
He polls poorly among urban intellectuals, and you can't get elected for anything in this city without academics and college students voting for you.
Since when were you the expert?
I ran the numbers.
Of course you did.
Want to see the Prezi?
We'll give him the real stuff. Our real stuff.
Gentlemen, thank you for agreeing to meet me.
This is our office, Mr. Bush. Thank you for coming to meet with us.
Well, I would have had you come to mine, but then I'd have to schedule an appointment, and, well, with the name of your group, it wouldn't have gone over well with some of my constituents.
It was what we called ourselves in university. It seemed a lot funnier back then.
The name's how I ended up here. I thought I was applying to Goldman Sachs, 200 West Street, New York, New York. Instead, here I am at the Goldman Sachs, 200 East.
How did you come up with that one?
Well, back in college, girls used to say that her seed was worth its weight in precious metals.
We all did some crazy things back then, all the way. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Willard Bush of Bain Venture Capital, LLC, and I'm running for mayor in the fall. You know what they say, in Bush's after life, third time's the charm.
Yes. Well, I'm Jim Stoppard, and these are my colleagues.
Lenny Hammerstein.
Professor Sir Pierre Louis Francois Marie Arouet. Pierre would do lovely, thank you.
Good. Jim, Lenny, Pierre, you know what I'm looking for. I'm no connoisseur. Hell, I barely even know what street Broadway's on. But I have some extra change left over from a merger, and it needs to go somewhere before a guy in a badly tailored suit and a government badge finds it. Last thing I need right now is the SEC catching BBC LLC with our knickers down, you see? And if it wins me some points among the elitist cultural folks, so be it. Think you can help me out?
If you actually want a cultured play, Mr. Bush, I think I might have something for you. I've been acting, writing, and directing theater ever since my days at Cambridge. I wanted to bring great theater, real theater to the world. But I saw how my world of art and your world of money are married. So I rejected yours. I worked for nothing, I asked for nothing. My wife, she tried to support me, to support us, for as long as she could, but eventually it became too much to ask. By that point, by the time we realized it wasn't going to work out, my young son, my daughter, I had to leave my
Children, young sons and daughters of all hands, why do you sit here with your suppliant crowds? The town is heavy with the mingled burden of sounds and smells, of groans and hymns and incense. I did not think it fit that I should come here and hear it from messengers myself, but came myself. I, Oedipus, whom all men call the Great.
I thought I was great. I thought everything was going to go great. But I became smaller and smaller in a city with ever higher skyscrapers and ever diminished spirits. I had never considered the business of it all. The cold-hearted investors armed with slick suits and dream catchers. I had never considered that to live by the stage meant to die by it too. Gold always hides something filthy deep down. Cursed, corrupt like Midas, capable only of calamity. Art tempered by money is a proud river brimming with garbage, full of pollution.
Speak what? Tell me again so that I may learn it better.
Did you not understand before, or would you provoke me into speaking?
I did not grasp it, not so to call it known. Say it again.
I say you are the murderer of the king whose murderer you seek.
What did I seek? My soul, my integrity, untainted by gold. So I receded into myself. I crawled, inch by inch, deeper into the chasms of my own mind, where all I could find, all I could see was
Darkness, horror of darkness, enfolding resistance unspeakable, sped by an ill wind and hate, madness and stabbing, pain, and memory of evil deeds that I have done.
Doer of dreadful deeds, how do you dare so far to do, despite to your own eyes? What spirit urged you on?
It was Apollo, my friends, Apollo who brought this bitterness, my sorrows to completion. But the hand that struck me was none but my own. Why do I see whose vision show me nothing sweet to see?
These things are as you say.
What can I see to love? What greeting can touch my ears with joy? Take me away and haste to a place out of the way. Take me away, my friend, the greatly miserable, the most accursed, whom God you hate above all men on earth.
Unhappy in your mind and your misfortune, would I have
never known
you.
such misery, never known such unending sorrow. We urge our children to dream, never telling them the truth. An active imagination is a poison. No, a cancer, expanding uncontrollably until it engulfs and enraptures all, until it becomes all. I know not where to seek salvation now.
That gift you must ask of the gods.
But I am now hated by the gods.
Quickly you'll obtain your prayers. Let go the children then and come.
Do not take them from me.
Do not seek to be master in everything, for the things you mastered will not follow you throughout your life.
You that live in my ancestral Thebes, behold this edifice. Him who knew the ancient riddles and was a man most masterful. Not a citizen who did not look with envy upon his lot. See him now and see how the breakers of misfortune have swallowed him. Look upon that last day always. Count no mortal happy until he has passed the final limits of his life, secure from pain.
Catharsis?
Yeah, that was a lot.
That was a lot. A whole lot of words. Maybe too many words? I just don't feel like it spoke to me. How does this any pause have anything to do with me or my life, or the life of any American? I'm sorry. I want something newer. I want something relevant.
That was relevant to me, to my life.
I think I know what the man means.